In the heart of a war-torn land, during an era when villages trembled at the mere whisper of approaching armies, lived a young boy named Kaito. He was a frail and timid child, often the target of bullies who reveled in his weakness. Kaito's village, nestled between lush forests and rolling hills, was plagued by constant fears of invasion. The weight of potential destruction hung heavy in the air, casting a somber shadow over the lives of its inhabitants. As a child, Kaito dreamed of becoming a samurai, a noble defender of his village against the marauding forces that threatened their existence. But his dreams seemed far-fetched. His physique was slight, and his demeanor lacked the confidence required of a warrior. Instead, he was relegated to performing menial tasks for others, fetching water, gathering firewood, and enduring the ridicule of his peers. However, Kaito was not blind to the skills of the samurai who patrolled his village. He spent countless hours observing their movements, absorbing every nuance of their combat techniques. His keen eyes traced the arcs of their blades, the stances they adopted, and the fluidity of their movements. Though his frame was fragile, his mind was sharp, and his determination burned with a fervent intensity. In the solitude of the woods, Kaito began to mimic the samurai's forms. He practiced tirelessly, his body gradually adapting to the movements he had so keenly studied. His strikes, once clumsy and weak, grew sharper and more precise. But the real transformation occurred within him. The weak child had forged a disciplined, unyielding spirit, driven by an unquenchable fire. Years passed and Kaito's skills blossomed. He had fashioned a unique style that seemed to flow like water, combining the fluidity of a dancer with the precision of a striking serpent. His movements were graceful, and his strikes were fast and deadly. But the true testament to his growth lay in his unwavering self-belief. Kaito had undergone a metamorphosis, shedding the cocoon of weakness to emerge as a formidable force to be reckoned with. One fateful day, the village's worst fears were realized as the sound of drums echoed through the land. Invaders, draped in armor and wielding weapons with malevolent intent, descended upon the village like a storm. Panic spread like wildfire, but amidst the chaos, Kaito stepped forward. His presence radiated confidence, a stark contrast to the fear that gripped the villagers. With a single swing of his blade, Kaito engaged the first invader. His movements were not those of a novice, they were a dance of death, choreographed by years of secret practice. The invaders hesitated, taken aback by the unexpected resistance. And in that moment, the villagers found their courage rekindled. They rallied behind Kaito, armed with newfound hope. Kaito's determination, combined with his unique fighting style, turned the tide of battle. His strikes were precise and fluid, each movement a deadly brushstroke on the canvas of conflict. The invaders faltered, their ranks broken by Kaito's skill and tenacity. The village was saved, and Kaito's legend was born. Word of Kaito's incredible feat spread like wildfire, and fear of the shadowed blade, as he came to be known, gripped the hearts of all who heard his name. The samurai who had once dismissed him now regarded him with a mixture of respect and awe. Kaito had forged his own path, overcoming his weaknesses through sheer willpower and an unwavering belief in himself. But Kaito's journey was far from over. He continued to train, refine his skills, and adapt his style as he encountered new challenges. He never forgot his roots, using his newfound strength to protect the village and its people. And with each battle he fought, his legend grew, inspiring others to find their own strength in the face of adversity. The story of Kaito reminds us that strength is not solely determined by physical prowess, but by the depths of one's spirit. His journey from a bullied child to a feared warrior teaches us that with perseverance, determination, and the courage to be different, we can overcome any obstacle in our path. Kaito's legacy lives on, a testament to the power of the human spirit to transform weakness into unbreakable strength.